Hello everyone, my name is Craig Adler. I am a retired certified financial planner. I'm also sometimes known as the Angry Financial Planner. Today, I would like to talk to you about a very effective way that all of us can estimate how much we might pay for healthcare and health insurance during our retirement years. This is the Vanguard Healthcare Cost Calculator. You can find it by Googling Vanguard Healthcare Cost Calculator. I'll also put a link to this page in the description to this video. The reason I like this tool so much is it looks at the 5 factors that determine how much we might pay for healthcare costs and health insurance, and then projects that cost for us. The 5 factors are: when do we retire? Obviously, if you retire before age 65, when you become Medicare eligible, there are going to be additional costs. The second factor is, where do you retire? Are you living in a high cost or low cost part of the country? The third factor is, how much income do you anticipate having in retirement? The reason that is critical is there's something called IRMA, Income Related Medicare or Monthly Adjustment Amount. The more money we earn during our retirement years, the more we are going to pay for Medicare. The fourth factor is, what is our overall level of health? Are you someone that's incredibly healthy, or do you have a number of pre-existing conditions? And the fifth and final factor is, what type of healthcare choices are you making? As an example, are you going to use an Advantage plan, or are you going to use traditional Medicare? So this web page will look at these 5 factors and then forecast how much you can expect to pay for health insurance and health care during our retirement years. Let's go ahead and take a look at the page so all of us can see exactly how this works and how effective this tool actually is. So we are now looking at the page to estimate our healthcare costs in retirement. And the first thing we have to do is at the bottom of the page, we have to click on the link to use the estimator. Once we are there, we just have to fill out some very basic information. I've gone ahead and pre-filled this just to save a little bit of time. I've told the system that I am going to retire at age 60. That way I'll be responsible for 5 years of healthcare cost and health insurance premiums before I am Medicare eligible. Once I fill out the top part of the page, the second thing I need to do is I need to tell the healthcare calculator what I plan on doing for health insurance, both before I become Medicare eligible and after. So before I become Medicare eligible, I'm going to go to the exchange marketplace and select a bronze plan, the least expensive plan possible. But during my Medicare years, I am going to go with traditional Medicare. I'm going to elect to pay for Part D, which will give you prescription drug coverage. And then to fill the gaps, I'm going to use a Plan G, Medicare Supplemental Insurance, also known as Medigap coverage. Once I enter all of that information, the final step is I just have to tell the site, how healthy do I view myself? Is my health excellent, average, or poor? For this example, I will say I am of average health. And once I do that, I click on the link at the bottom to estimate the cost. And when I do that, you can see the estimator is telling me that before I become Medicare eligible, I'll be spending about $15,000 a year for health insurance costs, including in premiums and deductibles, copays, and whatever healthcare needs I need. When I become Medicare eligible, those costs will be cut in half, reduced to about $7,000. And the site even goes so far to tell me what I could expect for long-term costs. So you can see this tool really does a great job of looking at all the factors that influence my overall healthcare cost and estimating how much I'm going to pay for these costs during my retirement years. I hope you enjoyed today's video. In the comment section, let me know, did you find this video helpful, or do you have any ways or any other ways that we can forecast healthcare costs during our retirement years? I have created these videos and I have created this channel to provide the most concise content to improve everyone's financial literacy and your overall financial plan. But I need your assistance too. Please support the channel by subscribing. And remember, when it comes to our money, it is always better to be educated than angry.